Hi Fantasy Managers, welcome to FPL Team Talk. So in this video I'm going to go through a team selection for Game Week 35, my transfer plans, my captaincy choices. We'll have a quick look at Game Week 34, a bit of a spoiler. It wasn't a week that I'm going to want to remember for a long time. The quicker we move on the better, I think, but a lot of managers I think fall in that same boat. So don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy these videos. Hit subscribe. We've got free hit videos coming out over the weekend set up for 36. We'll look at 37 as well. All that good stuff coming up. In the meantime, let's have a look. Over now, it's been completed. Started, it felt like a month ago, but it was only 5 days where Arsenal beat Manchester United and then finished with a double game week with Man United drawing with Chelsea. Before we have a look at how I did in my future transfer plans, let's just have a quick gander at players with the highest XG, XGA. It's always quite interesting. You would expect Jesus with his 4 goals to be the highest expected goal player. Wasn't Danny Welbeck. He had an expected goals of 2.51. He obviously got the early goal against Southampton, no other contributions, picked up 7 points. But he actually outscored Jesus in that respect. Player with the highest expected goal assists, maybe more predictably, Kevin De Bruyne 1.26. Got no goals though, but 2 assists. So he again exceeded his expected goal involvement for assists. 9 points, nice pickup for De Bruyne. Then we do get to Jesus, so he's expected highest in goal involvement, 4 goals, 1 assist, again outscoring his expected goal involvement, 2.7, 24 massive points. If you got a Jesus only, you had a great week. And then of course would have come, we would have had Welbeck, would have had De Bruyne, and then fourth, it just goes to show what a sort of slow, low-scoring week it must be if the expected goal involvement for Joe Murphy gets in there. Jacob Murphy, 1 assist, only gets 6 points, but he was in there with 4th. So how did I get on in this week? Wasn't a popular week for me, guys. Ramsdale goal, could have gone Sarr. Turned out they both got 3 points anyway. Only player really to pick up anything. Davies got the clean sheet for me. Thrilled with that. Salah an assist, that's it. Nothing from Son, Maddison, Kane, Ramsey. Mount in his 2 games. James and Rudiger only played 1 game. Nothing from White. So wow. I mean, in retrospect, Mount gave me nothing, but possibly was the 3rd best actual choice for a captaincy. So not a great week. My rank got hit 27k. Could have been a lot worse, I think. I don't look at this side and actually think it was that bad. I hit the double game week with 3 Chelsea players. Just could have been better. I mean, that Man United, if they Ronaldo hadn't scored, got a clean sheet, could be a whole different story there. James was definitely on for a clean sheet and some bonus points until that point. Rudiger obviously gets booked. Didn't work out well. Anyway, we move onwards and have a look at the next week. So the team is set up. I have 1 transfer to make. My team doesn't look too bad going into next week. I've got Maddison there with a difficult fixture away at Tottenham. Be interesting to see if James and Rudiger, they'll be both sort of forced to have a break, missing the West Ham game at the weekend, come back in. So I wonder whether that break actually works in their favour. Will James get another 90 minutes? So will Rudiger. You'd hope so. Mount's obviously played a lot of football. Son, Kane still in the side. Ramsey's got a nice fixture at home to Norwich. So I've got the opportunity maybe of playing Hwang instead of Maddison. Not quite sure. I don't think Arsenal away at West Ham. But then I'm not really sure about Wolves and their rotation. But do I want to double up on Kilman? So I've got a few decisions to make. Broya might come back in for Southampton, so he may be a decent fixture against Palace, but they're still quite tight. So lots of green fixtures. And I suppose I've got a decent side playing, but game week 35, I've got 1 transfer to make. The plan could possibly be to roll that transfer to game week 36. And this is how my side was set up for game week 36. So I quite like the Chelsea fixtures. Maddison obviously got great fixtures. Don't want to lose him for those. And then Wolves just have a really difficult double. So that's not someone I want to keep hold of. Broya's just got the single game week as well. And the options I think at this moment in time is getting rid of Kilman, getting rid of Son. Just feel that lots of teams are doubling. And I want to cash in on that Man City double. Bringing in Foden, bringing in Cancelo. That is definitely an option. The team therefore would end up looking like this. So there will be no transfers this week. 2 transfers next week, not taking a hit. And I've got those 2 Manchester City fixtures with Newcastle at home and Wolves away. I quite like the look at that. The only thing I don't like about it is it feels quite boring that I'm bringing Cancelo in because he's just, everyone's kind of got him already. Foden is a worry about his minutes, but I do want to bring in a City player. I really do, because I just don't have any. And I want to get into defence. And if I'm not going to get Cancelo in defence, who am I going to get? I could go Diaz, I could go Laporte. but you just feel Cancelo is probably the most nailed on and probably offers the best attacking value. So there he goes. I could possibly go to De Bruyne, but I wouldn't be able to get Cancelo. I'd probably have to move to Son to De Bruyne. So I think by not hitting not using my transfer this week and rolling it over, it gives me lots of options. I can see also how teams rotation works out, and if there's any other City player that perhaps stands out or comes to the fore. If a Grealish suddenly has been offered minutes as well, don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But things looking okay. Rolling a transfer obviously is still going to free hit in 37. So this side would work out quite nicely with that. That's all for this one, guys. A real whistle-stop tour of our team selection and quick review of the week. There's such quick turnarounds now as we come towards the end of the season, the real crunch time. Please hit that like button. Put any comments below about what your transfer plans are. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got a free hit video coming out this week. Also, watch lists, transfer plans, all that good stuff. In the meantime, good luck. Speak to you soon.